Hello my dear students, welcome back again in our channel. Today we are going to talk about another grammar, which is if conditional. We are going to talk about type 1, the first if conditional. When do we use the first if conditional? It is used to talk about possibilities in the present or in the future. Let's see the rule of the first if conditional. You have the F form, then you have the present simple tense. Then the second part of the sentence should be the simple future plus the infinitive form of the verb, which means that you have to use in the second part of the sentence will for the affirmative sentence and want for the negative sentence plus the infinitive form of the verb. Let's see the example. If I find your email, see here the verb in the first part of the sentence, your verb is in the present simple tense. If I find your email, I will send you the picture. You have the word will, the present future. Then you have the verb in the infinitive form. So will never change. Will never change in the simple future form in the first if conditional, plus the infinitive form of the verb. Okay, let's see some examples here. If you eat unhealthy food, again here's the F, then you have the present simple verb. If you eat unhealthy food, what will happen? You will. This will never change. If your verb here is present simple, that means you have to answer the second part of the sentence with the present future, will. If you eat unhealthy food, you will be fat. Will plus the infinitive form of the verb. Okay, let's have another one. If I up late, I miss the bus. Now, if I want to complete this, the spaces, I have if I. So the sentence with the word if should have the present simple tense. So if I, the present simple of the word wake is the same. If I wake up late, I. So here I have wake without an S because my pronoun is I. So I know that I, they, we, you should take the verb as it is without adding anything. But if I have the pronoun he, she, it, you have to add an S with the verb. So if I wake up late, I, miss is wrong like this. No, it's wrong. So I have to add will. I will miss the bus. So I have to put will plus the infinitive form of the verb. Let's have the other example. If it rains, so now you have to correct the word rain. I not go to the park. So pay attention, not here. You have to find the negative form. If it rain, so I have the word, the pronoun it, and I have the verb rain. So I have to add something because I have it, so it will be rains. If it rains, again, present simple. I have not here, so I cannot say I will go to the park because they asked me to answer it with not. So the negative form of the word will be will not, which is want. So I want go, again plus the infinitive form of the verb. I want go to the park. Now we are going to move to this another another kind of if conditional, which is the second type of if conditional, which we call it the second if conditional. We use the second if conditional to talk about situations that are unlikely to happen but possible. It's possible to happen. But here in the type 2, we're going to use the past form. So the first one talks about present. The second type talks about past. Let's see the rule. Again, I have the word if plus the past simple. So my verb now in the second type, my verb should be in the past simple. And the other part of the sentence should be would instead of will. So if the verb if the verb is present, the second part should be will. If the verb is past, the second part should be would, and everything is the same. Let's have an example. If Sarah, pay attention here to the verb. This is not steal, this is stole, which is past. So if Sarah stole the ring, the police would catch her. Again, infinitive here. My verb, my second verb is infinitive. Past with would. If I see the past here, so I have to add would. If I see would, I have to write my verb in the past form. Let's have an example. If you had a good vision, you would find the objects. Now, if you had, I know that had is past, right? The past form of the word have is had. If you had a good vision, you would. So the past, let's say again, the present will take will plus infinitive. The past will take would plus infinitive. Okay? So you would find the object. This one is infinitive. You cannot change anything in this verb. So if you had a good vision, you would find the objects. It's very easy. Now, let's see this example. If I were you, I wouldn't eat so much junk food. Again, my verb, my first verb here in the first part of the sentence is past. Where is the past form for the word are? And the second part of the sentence should be would and infinitive. But here I have the negative form of the word would, which is wouldn't. This is the negative form. If I were you, I wouldn't eat so much junk food. So even if you want to change this sentence into negative, you don't have to change anything. You only have to change the word will be want or will not, and the word would should be wouldn't. Okay, so here I have an example for you. If I won $1 million, I buy a new car. Now, if I want to answer this sentence in the past or in the second type, second if conditional, what should I do? I know that the first part of the sentence that have if, I have to change my verb into past. So when should be if I won, the past form of the word when. If I won $1 million, so I have past here, pay attention. So past, I have to put something. I would. And this verb should be infinitive, which means it will be the same. I would buy a new car. So this is the first and the second if conditional, type 1 and 2. I hope that you understand it well. And thank you for listening. See you inshallah in the next video.